This is my roadmap to 100% complete Battlefield 6. Due to review embargoes, my approach and strategies are built entirely from information and footage already in the public domain, including full trophy and achievement lists revealed ahead of release. From a completionist perspective, Battlefield 6 looks to be one of the more demanding entries in the series, not because of extreme difficulty, but because of the persistence required across the campaign, class roles, multiplayer grinds, and battle royale modes. Based on what is known so far, expect 80 to 120 hours, with the biggest hurdle being long-tail grinds like revives, valor acts, and population-sensitive achievements. This video breaks down the journey I plan to take into manageable phases. Story first, classes second, weapon feats and destruction next, before tackling the long grind and population dependent modes. Before we get stuck in, this is still a growing channel, so every like, share, subscribe and comment really does help out more than you can imagine. So thank you for your support. Now, let's get nerdy. The campaign will form the backbone of the completion journey. Every mission completion unlocks its own trophy, capped with cloak and daggers for finishing the story. Alongside these main progression trophies are mission-specific secrets, destroying mannequins in The Rock, spotting enemies with your drone in Operation Ember Strike, or collapsing an overpass on a tank in Nile Guard. These are not tied to difficulty, which means they can be cleaned up during replay without any risk. Collectibles are spread across the campaign, culminating in Pack Leader for securing them all. The trophy list confirms a tiered structure, Dogs of War, Hounds of War, and Wolves of War that gradually reward collection milestones. This staggered approach makes it less punishing, since progress is tracked across runs and missions can be replayed for missed items. The safe method is to finish the campaign naturally, ignoring collectibles at first, then replay with a guide once mobility tools and familiarity reduces friction. The campaign also contains a single difficulty-based requirement, namely peak performance, which only demands finishing one mission on the hardest setting. This is a significant relief for completionists, as it avoids the genre standard finish entire campaigns on veteran, realistic, insane, hardcore, whatever. Therefore, the most efficient route will likely be to complete one blind run on a comfortable difficulty, then replay a short mission like Night Raid on hardest for the trophy, preferably once mechanics and class systems are fully understood. In short, the campaign phase is structured around narrative progression first, collectible cleanup second, and selective challenge trophies last. Once the campaign is complete, attention will shift to the class grinds. The trophy list is explicit. 5x5 multi-kills as Assault, Wrench Monkey, repair vehicle damage as an Engineer, Stoltz Donation, 250 sniper kills as Recon, and a Joy Nurse, 1996 revives as Support. These requirements are deliberate. They force players to experience the identity of every class. Unlike Battlefield 2042's specialist system, classes now have defined roles, and the trophy design reflects that in return. For completionists, this is a grind-heavy phase, but it also ensures that no single role is ignored. The most efficient approach will likely be to dedicate entire sessions to a class at a time, focus purely on one milestone while naturally accumulating others. For example, playing as Engineer during vehicle-heavy conquest maps allows steady repair progress while also stacking captures towards Command and Conquest 2. Similarly, a support focus session on Breakthrough will pile up revives while also chipping away at Frontline for sectors taken. Conquest and Breakthrough will be the backbone here. Smaller modes such as Team Deathmatch or Domination may feel faster, but they really create the sustained conditions for vehicles, revives, and objective play that the trophy list demands. Completionists should treat those arcade modes as diversions only, since they offer poor trophy efficiency. This phase is not about speed but about structure, rotating classes until their milestones are cleared while doubling up progress towards cumulative objective trophies. After class roles are complete, focus shifts to precision-based challenges unlikely to unlock by accident. These trophies demand deliberate setups and often benefit from coordination or portal-style custom sessions. Heavy weaponry, 5 LMG kills without reloading, 1200, 6 sidearm headshots in a single match, a little C4 knocking on your door, 2000 damage to vehicles with explosives, and First Blood 2, 10 takedowns in one match. Destruction also plays a role. Campaign missions and multiplayer maps contain interactive structures tied to trophies like roadside assistance or being watched. These cannot be relied upon to occur naturally in chaos of live play. The optimal strategy, in my opinion, will be to note them during campaign runs, then specifically target them in cleanup attempts. In multiplayer, coordination with squad mates will make takedown, sidearm headshots, and C4 damage substantially easier. This phase is about precision and setup. Each requirement is small in scope, but none should be left to chance. Phase 4 will be by far the most demanding portion of the 100%, which will be the cumulative multiplayer milestones. Sergeant Redford for reaching rank 25, Medal of Honor for 414 acts of valor, and the extensive revive grind under a joyful nurse will consume the majority of playtime. These trophies are not skill gated. They are persistence checks designed to stretch the completion timeline to dozens of hours. The efficient approach will be structured. Rotate classes until every role-specific trophy is complete, avoid casual playlists, and always prioritize conquest and breakthrough where objectives stack across multiple systems. Treat every session as incremental progress. Even defeats push the meter forward when focused on revives, repairs, or objective captures. Expect this phase to occupy at least half of the overall runtime. Completion will not hinge on individual brilliance, but on patience and repetition. The final phase will be defined by population-dependent trophies. On Xbox and possibly as post-launch updates on other platforms, the list includes play 74 matches in Battle Royale, win 7 matches in Battle Royale duos, revive 1,988 teammates, complete 214 missions, and collect 9 dog tags. These requirements are long and unforgiving, and their difficulty will scale with community engagement. At launch, lobbies will be full, matches frequent, and opportunities abundant. Months later, matchmaking may thin out, and these trophies could become near impossible without organized boosting. The safest strategy will be to prioritize these achievements early, dedicating focus sessions to Battle Royale and Gauntlet before player numbers decline. Treat them not as optional extras but as critical path milestones. Completionists who delay risk running into population cliffs that could gate the entire 100%. All told, the Battlefield 6 completion will be about persistence and structure more than individual mastery. Expect 80 to 120 hours, with the bulk of that spent on long-tail multiplayer grinds and population-sensitive Battle Royale achievements. The campaign will be straightforward, the collectibles manageable, and the weapon feats achievable with setup. The true challenge will lie in maintaining focus across dozens of sessions and prioritizing trophies that depend on a strong player base. So this is the sequence I will be following for my 100% run. Play the campaign, replay for hardest difficulty and mission secrets. Dedicate sessions to each class, stacking role grinds with conquest and breakthrough objectives. Sweep weapon feats and destruction challenges once core systems are complete. Grind long-term milestones methodically, treating every match as incremental progress, and prioritize Battle Royale early while matchmaking is strong and lobbies are active. And that is my 100% completion roadmap. For completionists, Battlefield 6 will not be a test of reflexes so much as a test of endurance. The 100% completion will not be quick, but it will be inevitable for those willing to see it through. If you're chasing that platinum alongside me, I hope this gives you a clear sense of what to expect, how long it will take, and where the toughest bottlenecks are likely to be. Thanks for watching. Please, on your way out, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly of all, stay nerdy.